Alright, it's been a while since our last video journal.
We apologize.
We are in the horrible slum of Hotel Luna Park.
We have a TV though.
We have a
Zoom in on
TV.
it.
See, look at that little guy.
Zoom in, make it look bigger.
Dun, 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 dun. There's no Ferris wheel, as promised. Sorry about that, everyone. But here in Paris, we're going to take you back through our time in Spain, starting out with Madrid.
Alright, well I think we all got some pretty good sleep on the night train. So we got to the train station in Madrid, and I don't know, how far do you think the walk was? Like a mile to our hostel?
Probably, but we couldn't check in.
Yeah, so we hiked to Puerto del Sol first. It was a pretty good area. We had a chocolate pastry that was delicious. You guys didn't have it, but it was really good.
I bought one of those, and then I bought one of those
that?
horrible ham things too.
It had some cheese in it.
Gross.
I'd say the best thing about Puerto del Sol was people watching, because it got really packed around 5 o'clock at night. Then from there we walked over to
Plaza Mayor, right?
Plaza Mayor, yeah.
Yeah.
And Eugene and I played some soccer with Josh as well.
Yeah.
And we got a bunch of information from the...
I was in there, don't look at me like that.
I don't remember.
From the tourist office, the lady directed us on where to go.
Oh yeah.
So that was really cool.
That's where we first saw the guy with the
Stupid noisemaker.
thing.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Then we headed on over to the Royal Palace. Saw kind of what that was about. We actually ended up touring that the next day.
Yeah.
Some of those rooms in there were pretty crazy. Like the chandeliers, I can't even imagine how much they must have cost on top of what they would have looked like when the candles were lit. I think it would have looked really cool. And then, did we go out that night? Yeah, we went to the bars that first night.
Yeah, that was the pub crawl.
So we got back to the hostel, and some lady who was directing another hostel offered us free sangria to come over and play Circle of Death with them, which was awesome. They knew how to play Moose Master, which that's unbelievable to me, because I've only heard Moose Master in like one different place. And then we ended up going to 3 different bars, maybe in a nightclub.
You got lost.
We got lost. Oh, we started singing Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in the streets.
Not the first bar, we got free sangria or free beer for an hour.
For an hour. I liked that bar. That was probably my favorite one.
Rox was triple fisting.
Yeah.
Making everybody else look like novices.
Yep. What else did we do here? We went to a park.
Well, we got lost, and Simone found us to take us to the next bar.
We never got lost in Madrid.
No, this is at the bar.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't a part of that experience.
Which is surprising because we got lost.
Yeah. What park did we go to? I know
Well, the first day we went to those like gardens behind the Royal Palace.
Oh, we also went
to place
to
with, like that monument from 200 BC.
The tomb from Egypt.
The tomb, yeah, that Egypt had given Spain for helping save a lot of their tombs when they had a flood. And that was actually really cool. It had some great views of the town.
The Don Quixote Plaza, Plaza de España, whatever.
Plaza de España, went there. We also went to the Prado Museum, which was a good 30 minutes spent. We saw.
Yeah, it was free.
It was free after 6. We saw Las Meninas by Velázquez.
And then the.
Oh my god.
What?
Mouse.
What's that?
I don't know.
Hotel Luna Park.
Feet off the ground.
Yeah.
Feet off the ground. Food in the air.
But it was seriously like buzzing the curtain.
Oh, we also saw the Botanical Gardens in Madrid too, right before the Prado.
You get up and get it. Hotel Luna Park, everyone. If you're ever in Paris,
Yeah.
it's a great place to stay.
And then I think that was it that we did in Madrid.
Botanical Gardens, the
Yes,
Royal.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one park was awesome. So those...
Oh yeah, that was I can't remember what it was called. We kind of just lounged around, you guys saw some ducks
Doing
having
it.
a good time.
And the
There's also a
waterfall.
video of that, so.
Yeah, check back on that.
We could see duck rape.
Yeah. And then the...
You guys saw that, those like bartenders.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were pretty cool to watch. They would literally practice their bartending skills for like 2 hours in the park. Yeah, and then we took a train to Barcelona. I thought that the landscape would be in some national parks in the U.S. Like, I just thought it was gorgeous. Rolling hills and kind of looked a little bit at like the Badlands at times with some red rock.
Roxy dominated us in euchre.
Yeah.
First timer.
She had no idea she was dominating us.
Yeah.
We don't want to do highs and lows for Madrid, or we can do it for Spain in general.
Let's just do it for Spain.
For Spain?
Yeah. Alright, so first thing that we did in Barcelona
was...
We went to Camp Nou, which was awesome. We had to pay €14 for it, which Ben and I happily did. I think we spent like, what, 3 hours in there?
we could have spent all day.
We spent 3 hours. We spent at least 45 minutes just taking a picture of the stands and like us with the stands and the field.
Facebook profile-esque.
For sure.
By the
A lot
way.
of black and white. Very artsy. And then they let us get into some of the club seats, right?
Yep.
They let us into the royal
Yep.
seats, which were like the only nice seats in the entire stadium. They were like leather and nice. And then we went, after walking around some more, we went into this museum, and they had a room with some headphones hanging where you could hear the Barcelona chant, and it had the lyrics of the chant written out in all the nationalities of every player who's ever played for Barcelona, which was pretty cool. And if you turned around, they had these touchscreen tables that were maybe like 20, I don't know, do you think like 20 feet long?
Yeah.
20 feet long, and there were, I don't know, probably like 5 separate tables, and you could touch, you know, any little pictures, and they told you things about different Barcelona history. It was awesome. It was everything ranging from goals scored to important signings of players, and I spent at least an hour
Yep.
standing there, and everyone was getting mad at me because I'd hog each table for a solid 20 minutes. And then we went to see one of the coolest things I've ever seen. They had 11, I don't know, like 8 by 6 feet monitors.
HD monitors.
Yeah, HD monitors just replaying different goals from the previous season when they won all 6 tournaments. Oh, we also got to see all 6
Trophies.
all 6 trophies.
Yep. But anyways, these TVs, they would play it from like 3 or 4 different angles of each goal at the same time. It was ridiculous, and like different celebrations from people. I don't know. That was pretty unbelievable for me. Never thought that you would be able to do that.
Right.
And the one thing, actually, Eugenio and I had commented on was we hoped that they would bring us straight to the gift shop here. This was the one place that we had to get to the gift shop, and sure enough, it led straight to the gift shop.
Very nice.
So it ended out well.
We each got scarves.
Yep.
We each got scarves or a scarf?
Scarves.
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 Sure. Then that was it. We walked back.
Yep.
Roxy, what did we do on our date?
Well, we went back to the hostel where we met Raphael, who talked highly of the terrace.
Yeah.
And then we had a lovely stroll down Las Ramblas as soon as we actually found the metro, which was taking us to the ghetto, apparently. Let's see. On Las Ramblas, we got... What did we get? We didn't get anything?
We didn't buy anything
We
the
just
first time around.
wandered.
You bought a bracelet, maybe.
I bought a bracelet. Saw Michael Jackson impersonator.
That awesome hamster.
And the hamster that could climb upside down. And then we saw the mask, who sucked at life, entertaining people. We also walked through a pigeon-infested area.
Oh my god.
Which was interesting.
Found that market for future reference.
Yeah.
That was good stuff.
And then we just wandered home to get dinner.
We just made sandwiches that night then, right?
Yep.
Alright. And then
Then the next day we went to Mount Uich Park, I think, if that's pronounced right.
No, we went to the beach the next day.
Oh, no, we went to the beach that's the first thing that we did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
We did beach and then wandered for
Las
to get to.
Ramblas.
We went and saw all the Gaudi buildings, like the exterior at least.
That's right. I thought we were only there for one full day. It was two. My bad.
Then we went to Park Güell after some masterful navigating. Truly.
Hey, we got there.
You're welcome. You're welcome, everyone.
We found out 2 hours in that the map was not facing north south.
Oh, it was less than that. It was like half an hour. It was only half an hour. And I thought it was funny. It was a good time.
No, I loved going up that entire hill, getting to the very end, realizing that we were going the wrong way, wrapping around for another 10 minutes, and then coming back to stand on top of a bridge that was directly above where we started.
It was a great view, though.
Oh, it was pretty as shit.
La Sagrada Familia was really cool.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so was
It's
Park Güell was
stands
awesome.
above the skyline. Like, I can't wait till that's finished.
I don't think you'll be around.
It said 2020, didn't it?
Did say 2020.
Oh, really?
Yep. Well, that's when it's supposed to. It's been building for what, like 100?
1882.
Yeah, so like 200
It's a
years.
long time.
Well, yeah, I did the math right.
It's like 200.
Park Güell came back, right? Didn't really hung out in the hostel.
Ate more
With-
sandwiches.
Yeah.
The
Time-
coolest person from Purdue.
Time flew in Barcelona.
Yeah.
Like, we'd get back at 9 o'clock.
Next morning was Park Mount Juich or whatever.
Yeah,
Olympic
and
Park.
I was probably about a foot away from getting deuced upon by a pigeon.
Not even.
It was like I put my foot down and like
God,
that
that was
far
so
away.
awesome. And I saw something falling from the
Yeah.
sky, and I remember thinking, like, there's no trees above, there's nothing above us. And it just splatter. Sweet.
So it was a good day to start off with. Saw Olympic Park, the stadium
Yeah.
too. I wasn't too impressed with the stadium actually.
Got to walk the same steps as Karl Malone and Charles Barkley.
The
Which
most
is awesome.
important members of that.
Some of the best basketball players ever.
We saw a torch. The torch was pretty cool.
That's true.
Or I thought it was.
Yeah, it was definitely cool.
Lit up, it must have looked
It
awesome.
was the first time I had been in an Olympic Park before.
And we went back down through Las Ramblas, right? And then went up to the Gaudi house.
Yep, toured Casa Bayo. Josh, why don't you talk about Casa Bayo?
Right on.
So Casa Bayo. Most of us are born knowing that right angles analogy. But for those of you who don't know, that was Gaudi's vision. To just take away right angles, use kind of a broken, look at this, just dead in here. Use like broken mosaic tiles, ceramic tiles, to fit into this like wave-like characteristic of the whole building. And like there was this water theme throughout with like different tide swells and rain droplets, and then the roof had this like dragon-like spine to it. Very, very cool. Probably about 7 stories.
Yeah, it was. I didn't
Tall.
think it would be that tall, but like from the base floor, you could see up all 7 stories because he had built it with skylights. And one of the cool things that I thought was, from the like first floor, the windows were larger, and then they got smaller as it got taller. So like standing on the base floor though, they all looked like they were the same size, didn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
to me it did. And then also the tiles were darker at the top and lighter at the bottom. And that was supposed to look like, it all looked like one color when you were standing on the bottom too, because of the skylight.
And then like everything in the house was really